Welcome to Passport AI Football. Today, we're diving into the intense, passionate, and historic rivalries that define the world of football. From Europe's biggest derbies to legendary South American clashes, these rivalries are more than just games. They're battles that showcase pride, tradition, and sometimes even a bit of, shall we say, history between the two sides. We all love a bit of needle, don't we? And these matches have it by the bucket load. We'll also give you the latest results and key stats from each matchup. So let's kick off. El Clásico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. It's not just a football match, is it? It's a clash of cultures, of styles, of ideologies. You've got the regal history of Real Madrid, the kings of Europe, up against the Catalan flair and tiki-taka brilliance of Barcelona. And over the years, this fixture has given us some of the most memorable moments in football history. Remember that 5-0 drubbing Barca gave Real back in 2010? Messi was unplayable that night. Or how about that time Ramos popped up with a last-minute equalizer at the Bernabeu? Just pure drama. And in their latest encounter, Barcelona stunned Madrid with a 4-0 victory at the Santiago Bernabeu. It was a tactical masterclass, with Flick's side completely outplaying their rivals. But it's not just about the goals and the results, is it? It's about the atmosphere, the passion, the sheer noise inside the stadium. The Camp Nou and the Bernabeu are two of the most iconic stadiums in world football. And on El Clásico night, they're absolutely rocking. The fans live and breathe this rivalry, and it shows. With both teams still in the race for La Liga supremacy, fans are eagerly awaiting the next chance to see these giants go head-to-head. Now then, let's head over to Manchester, the heart of English football, for a rivalry that's really come alive in recent years, the Manchester Derby. This is more than just a game. It's a clash of titans, a battle for supremacy in a city that lives and breathes football. Manchester United, the red side of the city, steeped in history and tradition. With a legacy that includes some of the greatest players and moments in football history, United's influence on the sport is undeniable. And Manchester City, the blue side, the new kids on the block, but with a swagger and a style that's taken them to the very top. Their rise has been meteoric, transforming from a mid-table team to one of the most formidable forces in Europe. It used to be all about United, wasn't it? Sir Alex Ferguson's reign was just incredible, and they were the dominant force in English football for so long. His era brought numerous titles and unforgettable moments that are etched in the annals of football history. But City's rise under Sheikh Mansour has changed the landscape completely. With significant investment and a vision for success, City has built a squad capable of competing with the best in the world. They've got Pep Guardiola at the helm, some of the best players in the world, and they play a brand of football that's just a joy to watch. Guardiola's tactical genius and the team's execution on the pitch have set new standards in the Premier League. In their last encounter, City ran out 6-3 winners in a quite frankly ridiculous game of football. It was a match that showcased the attacking prowess and relentless energy of City. Erling Haaland, the goal machine, bagged himself a hat trick, as did Phil Foden, who ran the show from midfield. Their performances were nothing short of spectacular, leaving fans in awe. United did have their moments, mind you, with Antony grabbing a goal on his debut. It was a glimmer of hope for the Red Devils, showing that they can still pack a punch. But let's be honest, this rivalry is all about who's got the bragging rights in Manchester. The passion, the pride, and the sheer intensity of the fans make this derby one of the most anticipated fixtures in the football calendar. And right now, it's City who are top dogs. Their recent successes have given them the edge, but the rivalry is far from settled. But United are a team on the up under Erik ten Hag, and you can bet they'll be doing everything they can to close the gap. Ten Hag's vision and strategy are beginning to take shape, promising a bright future for the Red Devils. This derby is only going to get bigger and better in the years to come. With both teams striving for greatness, the Manchester Derby will continue to be a spectacle of footballing excellence and fierce competition. Right, let's hop over to Italy now, and a city that lives and breathes football, Milan. This city is not just known for its fashion and culture, but also for its deep-rooted passion for the beautiful game. And when it comes to rivalries, they don't come much bigger or more passionate than the Derby della Madonnina, AC Milan versus Inter Milan. This is not just a match, it's a battle for the city's pride and honor. These two giants of Italian football share a stadium, the San Siro, which just adds to the intensity of this fixture. The iconic San Siro has witnessed countless epic battles and unforgettable moments. Imagine that sharing a ground with your biggest rivals. The atmosphere is always charged, with fans from both sides creating a cauldron of noise and color. Every time they meet, the city is split in two, with the red and black of AC Milan facing off against the blue and black of Inter. The streets, bars, and homes of Milan are divided, each side passionately supporting their team. And the history between these two clubs is incredible. From legendary matches to unforgettable goals, the Derby della Madonnina has it all. Both have a rich history of success, both domestically and in Europe. Their trophy cabinets are filled with silverware, showcasing their dominance over the years. They've had some legendary players grace the San Siro turf over the years, from Maldini and Baresi to Ronaldo and Zinedine. These icons have left an indelible mark on the club's history. Their recent match ended in a 3-2 victory for AC Milan. It was a thrilling encounter that had fans on the edge of their seats. Olivier Giroud, the big Frenchman, was the hero for Milan, bagging a brace, including a last-minute winner. Talk about dramatic. His performance was nothing short of spectacular. Lautaro Martinez was on target for Inter, but it wasn't enough to prevent defeat. His goal was a moment of brilliance, but the night belonged to Milan. Both teams are right up there challenging for the Serie A title this season, which means every Derby della Madonnina is absolutely massive. The stakes are higher than ever, with both clubs vying for supremacy. The atmosphere is always electric, the football is always fiercely contested, and you can guarantee there'll be plenty of fireworks on and off the pitch. It's a spectacle that every football fan should experience at least once in their lifetime. Right, let's head across the Atlantic now to South America for a rivalry that's unlike anything else in world football, the Super Clásico, Boca Juniors versus River Plate. This is more than just a game, it's a way of life in Argentina. The entire nation comes to a standstill when these two giants clash. Boca, from the working-class La Boca neighborhood, are known for their passionate fans and their never-say-die attitude. Their supporters, often referred to as La Dos, are famous for their unwavering loyalty. River, from the more affluent Núñez district, are seen as the more stylish side, often showcasing a brand of football that's both elegant and effective. But they're just as fiercely competitive as their rivals. The intensity on the pitch is matched only by the fervor in the stands. The atmosphere at a Super Clásico is something else. The Bombonera, Boca's stadium, is like a cauldron of noise, a fortress where the walls seem to vibrate with the energy of the fans, with the fans bouncing up and down and singing their hearts out for 90 minutes. It's a sight to behold, and an experience that leaves a lasting impression. And River's ground, El Monumental, is no different. It's an incredible spectacle, a theater of dreams for the River faithful, and one that every football fan should experience at least once in their lifetime. In their latest showdown, Boca ran out 1-0 winners thanks to a goal from Dario Benedetto. His strike was a moment of brilliance that sent the Boca fans into raptures. It was a typically tight and tense affair, with every pass, tackle, and shot carrying immense weight, with both sides giving absolutely everything. The players left it all on the pitch, showcasing the true spirit of the Super Clásico. The tackles were flying in, the atmosphere was electric, and the tension was palpable. And the result could have gone either way. Every moment was filled with drama and anticipation. But that's the beauty of the Super Clásico, isn't it? The unpredictability, the raw emotion, the sheer passion. You just never know what's going to happen. Each match writes a new chapter in this storied rivalry. It's a rivalry that's full of passion, history, and drama, a narrative that has been built over decades. And it's one that continues to capture the imagination of football fans all over the world. The Super Clásico is not just a match, it's a celebration of football in its purest form. Now then, let's finish our journey in France for a rivalry that's been dubbed Le Classique Paris Saint-Germain versus Olympique de Marseille. It's a clash of styles, a clash of cultures, and a clash of two of the biggest cities in France. PSG, backed by their Qatari owners, have become the dominant force in French football in recent years. They've got a star-studded squad with the likes of Kylian Mbappé, Neymar, and Lionel Messi, and they play an attacking brand of football that's won them plenty of admirers. Marseille, on the other hand, are a club with a rich history and a passionate fan base. They're seen as the underdogs in this rivalry, but they always raise their game against PSG. The atmosphere at the Stade Velodrome when these two sides meet is something special. In their latest matchup, PSG ran out 1-0 winners thanks to a first-half goal from Neymar. It was a tight game, as it always is between these two, but PSG's quality eventually shone through. But Marseille will be back. They always are. And who knows? Maybe one day they'll be able to get one over on their Parisian rivals and bring the title back to the Stade Velodrome. It's a rivalry that's full of passion, history, and drama, and it's one that's sure to continue to entertain us for many years to come. So there you have it, some of the biggest and best rivalries in world football. From the passion of El Clásico to the intensity of the Manchester Derby, these matches are more than just games. They're cultural events that capture the imagination of millions of fans around the world. Each clash carries unique stories, unforgettable heroes, and fierce battles that fans will never forget. Which rivalry is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more football insights and global sports stories. See you in the next video.